We have the sword.
Transportation.
Just getting there.
Yeah, this may take a while.
Alright, so as I just summarized, you guys entered the scab, found the temple, found the sword of Zariel. As a test, before seeing if anyone was worthy to pick it up, you were sent to a memory inside of Lulu, protecting the town of Ideal Glen, meeting an archdevil, and defending the city from it for a little while before Zariel and mammoth form Lulu appeared, pushed them through a portal, and you saw Lulu and Zariel descend into Avernus. You were taken back to the temple, having successfully passed the test. The sword was presented to the group, and both Scraps and Riala made a move for it. Scraps got there first. The instant on picking it up, the temple and the scab were blown up in a ball of radiant light, sending chunks of bloody flesh thousands of feet away, searing the what was the blood swamp of the exterior of the scab, leaving you all standing.
Died.
Leaving you all standing there. The demon grinder nowhere in sight. The 300-foot scab that was the scab nowhere in sight. The temple nowhere in sight. As you all look around, you start to take in the situation. Again, the demon grinder presumably being dissipated into demon grinder dust. And before you is Scraps, except Scraps now has large white feathered wings and eyes of straight silver.
Fucking copycat.
He's also
Nice.
4.5 feet tall now.
4.5. Oh my.
I didn't even know that.
What am I gonna do with all these pull-ups?
You look a little bit different.
That's new, buddy. How you feeling? Buddy?
Perhaps.
Muted.
No, he's
Is
just his
Oh.
armor is constraining his chest. He can't speak.
Fuck his name change.
He needs new clothes.
Hey,
God
I did it with the
fucking-
enfeeblement. I might as well do it with this.
He changed his name to Scrapsy Ascended.
Fuck off.
Oh, damn it.
I mean, come on, is anyone surprised?
No.
No.
Feel good. Which is really, really confusing.
Yeah, you look like you grew a little bit extra, and not just in height.
There's also where his ridiculous fucking flaming greatsword was on his back. There's also a second sword now, which looks something like that.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Is the sword taller than he is?
Nah, it's just a regular longsword.
Ah, damn. Oh shit! They changed the roll tiny a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, I was just looking at my character sheet properly, and I'm like, oh wait, things have changed. Oh no,
Equipment has changed. What the fuck? Ah!
my inventory is different.
Manu's is no different though.
Well, I mean, the layout on the character sheet looks different, but you know.
Where
Well,
he keeps it is still the same.
that's very true.
Are we like, just a question for DM? Did we like heal up after the trial thing, or?
Yeah, nothing inside of the trial actually happened in the material plane.
Does that mean I don't have 3 levels of exhaustion right now?
You and Manu both still have 2 levels of exhaustion.
2?
Okay, so
Yeah.
spell slots are returned, health is returned,
yeah,
everything
two
like
is
that.
better than
Spell
3.
slots returned. Your health is at max, etc., etc. The only thing that lingers is the 2 levels of exhaustion.
Amazing.
That's some fucking. That ain't in the books. You just hate us. That's some bullshit.
I mean,
mean-
he gave the monk levels of exhaustion.
As someone with
coincidence.
like a chronic illness and pain, yeah, no, that tracks.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, right. Like
yeah.
it's not. God just hates you, right?
It doesn't matter if it's real or not. You fucking feel that it is.
Yeah, because God hates you is probably the reason.
There is no God, and everything hates me.
There's a DM here, and he has the power.
That's as close as I get to God. It's Grant.
He's alright.
Yeah,
He's
'cause
not
he's
actually-
Two levels of
Very
exhaustion is the
bruised.
closest I've come to balancing both Scraps and Manu.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Alright, no, that's cool. Alright.
I mean, I
That
get
is
it.
that is legitimately
get it.
fair.
So our speed is halves and disadvantage and ability checks. So we're still hitting shit super
Okay,
hard.
so
super
Manu
hard,
still goes
We're
a
good.
normal distance.
and I just kind of trundle. Unless, hold on, what's my speed when I'm
Alright.
using my new favorite wings? Oh no, never mind. I can go everywhere. Flying speed of
Jesus.
90.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Jesus.
So even if I take that to half, that's still 45. That's still more than my
Dragonfly,
normal.
Little hummingbird motherfucker.
Yeah.
Speed halved, disadvantage on ability check. Oh, okay, so
So you can
I'm
still
I'm
punch stuff
normal.
good, you're
I'm like
fine.
a normal character. like a fighter.
You're a
Hey.
commoner.
Oh, no offense, Scraps.
No, all the offense.
This is where the group is.
I would
Every
like
offense,
to
man.
walk up to Scraps and sort of gently grab the wing and start to inspect it before tugging at one of the feathers to see if it comes loose.
It does not come loose. Although appearance-wise, it is that of like a very large, scaled-up dove wings, all in brilliant white. The texture of them, when you touch one, is that of steel.
Well,
It could be a spell component.
I was hoping that we could have maybe a comfortable pillow, but this is not our fate.
Scraps
No.
gets wings, immediately gets plucked.
Attempted
Well,
to get plucked.
For the group.
Right,
so
Well, we need
I
some
reckon.
transportation.
D&D out of context.
on.
Have you ever plucked a kobold?
Not in real life.
Well, not yet. but
Words
now I'm
I've
curious.
never heard before. Have
Not
you?
with that attitude.
That is. Have you?
No, nothing beats the out of
Start-
context D&D of can confirm dragon is a bottom bitch.
Yeah. So,
So we need to secure some transportation and find a way back to the city, I guess.
well, we have the rods. We know what they're supposed to do. So yeah, I guess so.
Alright. I reckon we head off in this direction.
Before you go anywhere, we still need to figure out on like if there's any way we could possibly, come up across some transportation of some sort. Because I don't think just simply walking somewhere would
Hang on. But
close
we
our
could
eyes.
walk.
Yeah, it's Avernus.
Look,
Let's just walk in a single direction and keep. I don't know. Where do we want to go?
I
To be
think
fair, we figured out that the teleporting thing was because of the vehicle.
No, we assumed it was because of the vehicle.
I have all the secrets, and if you all follow me, I think we'll be fine. So, come on,
You have
let's
no
go.
secrets.
We're gonna
apart from
I
those
have
die.
are going to
all the
grumble.
secrets. They're hidden.
We're gonna die.
Secrets.
I'm following Manu. He's walking off. I'm
Hell
sorry.
yeah. On the
Alright,
way.
Manu, where are you attempting to lead the group?
I'm just gonna head that way. Yep, that's the way. Alright.
Yeah, but where are we wanting to go? Are we want to go to the Stygian Dock or Monument of Tiamat or the Bone Brambles?
I'm gonna be honest with everyone. I have no idea where I'm going. I just
If we want to get
You
another
say that
vehicle,
like that's a
probably
surprise.
be best to go to Mad Maggie. Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon Mad Maggie. See if we can get another vehicle.
Alright.
Manu's got
follow-
enough blood that he can trade again.
I can follow my heart.
That
will
shit
lead us there.
regrets.
Okay, so okay, I have a raging clue. Where does it lead me?
Such a raging
Roll
clue.
I got a raging clue.
2d10. Actually, 2d8, sorry.
2d8.
We're all fucked.
I mean, if we're taking votes, I think we just find the first vehicle and kill whoever owns it, and then take it.
It's just a car full of Lulus.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, we'd lose. Ah shit.
Wrong one. That one. So you set off in a direction.
Fuck yeah, it feels good to be navigating again. Don't worry everyone, I got this.
Sure, this will
You,
be fine.
Yeah, you set off across the desert on foot. As far as time goes, it seems like I should say you get to what feels like a day has passed. What would you like to do?
Been walking for a while.
Bit
Sure
down
hope I level up before we starve.
Is your next level the one where you don't need food or drink anymore?
No, I think it's 3 levels away. But we can probably do that, right? Well, okay. Does it? Are we anywhere good? Can we see anything on the horizon?
Currently can't see anything.
All right.
Just rolling plains of Avernus.
All right. I reckon we turn 90 degrees to the right and head that way. No.
I wish we still had a map.
You know I have a map, right?
Oh shit. We've been walking for 24 hours and you hold that information back from us?
I wanted
you
to see what would
crazy?
happen.
Did I hear
This
24
isn't-
hours? Did we take a sleep in that time and thus lose a point of exhaustion?
We probably gained
By
one.
a day has passed, I meant like 9 to 10 hours.
Okay, good. Maybe we should rest up here and then consult the map.
I would like to cast my magical dome.
I would like to take
Shine the
shelter
top of
in
it?
said dome.
I would like to make it bright green.
Oh,
Nice.
refreshing. I haven't seen much green.
No, you have not. Yeah, the dome is cast.
No, there was a
actually-
guts from the other thing.
It is lime green.
Nice.
Feel
A
Nice.
stark contrast to the white and red sands of Avernus.
thanks, Barney. You did good.
It's Christmas. Red and
Literally the
green.
last thing I could,
Mercrimus.
least I could do. But in all seriousness, are we heading towards Baal? Are we just shopping for a cart? Are we just going to motor our way through killing demons?
We're gonna talk to Mad Maggie. I'm gonna give her the old shiggy diggy, and then
Uh-huh.
she'll lend us a car, which we won't return.
All right, so we'll go to Maggie, lie, steal a car. Cool.
Oh, it won't be a lie.
So you're taking a long
Rest.
rest?
Please.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Everyone takes a long rest. You can subtract 1 point of exhaustion.
Hooray,
Really?
slightly further away from death.
Riala, could you perhaps help our navigator in his
Yes.
endeavors?
Let's
I
see.
use that land vehicle proficiency that's helped so much.
It's got us fucking everywhere else until the car
What-
blew up.
What
It's
if we
been
create...
it's been a formality that hasn't counted for anything. Fuck off.
Do we have the materials to create a sled pulled by the rest of the party with Riala piloting it? Does that count?
Currently
Only
don't
if you
have
believe
any
it does.
materials, as all the scrap metal and stuff that you had was in the back of the demon grinder.
Yep.
Which is now disintegrated.
I will consult the map to see if I can find out where Mad Maggie is.
Actually, that was a really good plan. But Riala, I just don't trust your navigating. Can I just see
Don't
the
worry.
map for a second?
Me and Barney will take care of this.
I don't trust you with the map since last time you took it. We had to go and sell the soul for it.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
No, that
whoa.
was Manu.
Can you that's
no,
really
that was you
inconsiderate
and your
to
tentacle boyfriend.
Wait, did we all get our souls back? That's the
Touchy,
thing that happened,
touchy.
right?
But in all seriousness, please, Riella, if I could see.
Okay,
Let's
I'm just holding on to it.
Yeah, just like put it down on the thing of the sand, and I will do like a
Set on
Indian
fire.
voodoo fucking dance around her,
Oh no.
and cast Find the Path.
Fair enough.
And where are you attempting to path your way to?
Wherever she is guiding the pathy thing.
Mad
I'm
Maggie.
assuming she's pointing to where it's going to.
Mad Maggie is exactly the direction Manu was previously leading you in.
Hell yeah, let's keep going, everyone. Follow my clue.
Fuck you and your raging clue.
Hell yeah, it's raging.
God damn
Alright.
it.
So, my clue's pointing this way. Let's head off. I'll take point so that no one has to see my methods, and I open my robe and follow my heart.
Heart.
Your raging heart.
Raging heart. It burns and throbs for.
Maybe you should see a healer about that.
Oh, I prefer it this way.
Oh, oh no.
I have healing
No,
touch.
no, no.
Oh no.
This just keeps getting worse.
No, this is. It's natural. Alright, so shall we head off for the day?
Sure.
Alright, Maggie, we coming.
Ew.
Do I need a roll or anything, or we just?
No, the path has been laid out.
Oh yes, it has. Let us go. Okay,
One
so
second.
we're doing the travel.
As the
Man, I feel like I'm.
Yeah, you feel like what?
Oh, I feel like I'm really getting a hang of this magic stuff.
As the whatever that thing is called, as the lime green, fuck, what is that called?
Liamon's tiny hut.
Yes, the hut. As the lime green hut dissipates in front of you, there's a brief flash of red and black, and you are all standing in the center of the Wandering Emporium. Mahadi standing about 20 feet away from you. The Pit Fiend, previously known as Lulu, behind him. And he's standing there with his arms crossed, tapping his feet, saying, "Ah, friends. I was wondering when I would see you again."
I was hoping never.
And you can see a
Bold of you to assume we're friends.
a bright, like a thick blue vein on his forehead.
Always sound like
That
that.
looks so good, my guy.
What could possibly be wrong?
No, I'm not very good. Not very good is what happens to me when deals are made and broken.
Look, let's be fair. Didn't do that on purpose. Kinda just happened.
He
Seems
claps
like
his
an error on
hands
your part.
twice. And the Pit Fiend, previously known as Lulu, begins stepping forward directly towards you, Scraps. I will have my sword back.
Your sword, excuse
Can we
me?
take a Pit Fiend?
I mean, one way to find out.
Can't be stronger than OG.
Hang on,
Lulu,
wait, your sword, what do you mean?
Oh, the
Oh yeah, no, Scrap sold his soul for a sword.
Don't worry, not the big one. Well, my usual big one.
Oh wait, did we get our souls back? Can someone clarify?
Yeah. Yes,
Oh,
we
fuck
all
yeah.
got our souls back.
Courtesy of Riala, yes.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
damn it! I don't want
Again,
Rihanna hanging anything
they-
over.
No one knew it
Hey,
was happening.
Triala hasn't brought it up. Y'all thought it was the
Well,
fucking door.
I can feel
wisdom
it, alright?
saving
So you
throw.
need to back off.
I think that's just your raging heart.
It's a
well,
raging clue to
wait,
you,
hang
thank
on.
you very much.
It's a clue.
That is a 20, Barney.
Yeah, hang on, that passes. Oh man.
So, what was it that Lulu's soul was traded for again?
I believe Lulu's soul was traded for Riala's soul.
My soul.
Right.
Unwillingly.
Yes, but that does mean we're not finagling him to give Lulu's soul back
You
as
can
well.
trade Riala's soul for it.
That would be the
No.
only way that would work.
Sorry, do we have a warlock in the party?
No.
Not
Okay.
anymore.
At this point, the pit fiend is about 15 feet away from you.
I mean, Scraps, you got a new sword. Maybe you should just give him the
Yeah,
old
I
one.
know.
That's all he wants.
Well, I feel like he would prefer to have all those souls back, but you know.
Yeah, but he only asked for the sword, so that's on him.
All right, all right.
The pit fiend, which is about, I'd say like 15 foot tall, kneels down on one knee, puts its hand out, and it is directly in front of you, Scraps.
Put the rod of lordly might in its hand.
As soon as it touches the
Oh,
palm of the pit
disappointed.
fiend, Mahadi says, "The services of the Wandering Emporium are closed for you to eternity," and he claps his hand and it disappears.
Thank
Oh
God.
no, whatever shall we do? My favorite place in Avernus.
I
Oh,
wanted
get
some
fucked.
bread.
Yeah,
Let's
that bread
be
was
fair,
way
that's
overpriced.
actually been literally the only shop we found. So
I'm aware.
it is kind of a problem, but not as much of a problem as he seems to think it'll be.
But everything costs an arm and a leg, and the rest of it.
Yeah, literally pay with your soul. Now excuse me while I go change my character sheet again.
I've met the guy twice. What the fuck?
Yeah.
As the Wandering Emporium dissipates in front of you and on the wind as dust. As the Wandering Emporium dissipates in front of you on the wind as dust, a fortified compound sits atop a low plateau that rises out of a crater-pocked landscape. At the center of the compound is a hill of rust-colored stone that resembles a hand clawing out of the ground, with gaps between the fingers. A jagged wall made of rock, bones, and metal debris surrounds this hand-shaped hill. Other highlights visible from this distance include a gatehouse, atop which stands a half-dozen small figures on watch.
We made it. We're here. Oh. Alright. So I guess we gotta head towards the gate, have a chat with the, Wait a second. This isn't what I remember.
It should be Fort Knockabones, right?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
this,
Yeah,
is
that's
this
right.
where my beloved is?
Yeah, Fort
Yeah.
Knockbones.
Okay.
Jesus, you
Wow,
can't even
my
remember her
attacks
address.
got a whole lot shorter.
Dude,
He doesn't need to know the address. He has a raging clue.
time goes fast when you're having fun. You don't remember the,
Cheating on her.
just remember the.
Oh fuck.
Alright, let's just get to Mags. That's what I call her. We're close.
As you begin to approach the gatehouse, you can hear the cackling of the red caps you've met numerous times now, sitting in the guardhouse atop it. As you approach, the cackling gets louder, and one door does open. Directly behind that door is the levitating, floating skull of Barnabas.
Hey, it's my buddy. How you doing, Bonnie?
I was
Other Bonnie.
wondering if you were gonna get out of the fortress. I'm
Yeah.
glad you
I mean-
did.
Technically, we met you outside of the fortress, so we were already out.
You got me
Wow.
there.
How you been? Just getting ahead in life?
Wow.
I've never heard that one before in my life.
Also insensitive.
You've got to get through the gate before the madcaps just shut it again.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Alright, let's
I'm
get.
gonna walk through the gate.
Go through.
I'm gonna strut in,
And
but I'm gonna close my robe.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Yeah,
Don't give off the wrong impression.
yeah, I know. Thank
Tinker,
you. I
Save
appreciate
that
as
for
you
later.
the last one through the gate, you feel the door gently brush your ankle as the red caps atop it try to shut it on you, trying to isolate you from everyone else. But you make it inside.
Yeah, watch
How
out
the
for those guys. They're dicks.
Yeah, no
They
shit.
stole Bonnie's tooth.
Wait,
Yeah.
Wait, huh? Barney, our bard.
No, not
No,
that
the
Bonnie.
other
This
one.
Bonnie.
The other
Oh.
Bonnie.
Barnabas
okay.
is my actual name.
Barnabas, nice to meet you. Tinker.
Yeah, but calling you Bonnie is better than calling you Bussy.
Barnabas is my name, though.
Yeah, but nickname is how I show that we're friends.
Yeah,
Are we
Babs.
not friends?
We've met like 2 times. I don't.
And I got your tooth back.
You specifically are my friend.
Thank you.
Ah, shit.
Red caps give you any more trouble?
No, it turns out I can throw fireballs.
Yeah, I was
Same.
wondering about that.
So they
It's a
not
good.
long,
It's a good feel, isn't it?
Not long after you left, they attempted to get it back, and I found out I could throw fireballs.
I'm proud of you, buddy.
Thanks. So, what brings you here?
We're here to see Mags.
You're here to see Mags. This is all
I'm
you,
here to
buddy.
see Mags. Where's
Manu
where
had
is she?
a burning longing for,
I had
for Max.
yes. I had a longing. Is I had a-
What happened to the raging glue?
oh, it's there and it's longing to see her because it's just really big. Big longing. All right. Yes. Are you gonna point me in the direction or should I?
I think you're already pointing in the direction.
Oh yes.
I'll go and get her for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And he begins to float off into the fort itself.
Bloody hell.
All right. Everyone, just make a good impression. No one say anything stupid. All right.
No,
Pretty
I
sure
think you
you've
got
got that
that one
handled.
down lock.
Yeah, that's
Cool,
all you,
yeah.
buddy.
I'm ready. Ready.
I'm ready.
You know what? You can handle this. You
Yes.
try and convince Max of what we need.
Sweep her off.
I
her feet.
believe in you.
She's gonna fall in love instantly, all over again. It's gonna be Romeo
That's-
and Juliet.
That's definitely exactly how this is going to go.
You
I
know,
didn't
like
get
5
anything
people
changed, it means
died
I
in
have
that,
to say
right?
the truth,
Oh,
right?
hell
Let's
yeah.
see.
More people are gonna die this
Nope,
time. It's
cool.
gonna be-
I was just double
Do you want to be
checking to make
Romeo
sure
or
that didn't
Juliet?
I'm. It doesn't
Either
matter,
way, it's
really.
not
Like,
ideal.
I'll be Juliet. Take me away.
Alright, so you die last.
Yeah.
As I said, either way, it's
But as long as
it's
the
not
poison
ideal.
does less than 14 damage, I'm sweet.
You
Fucking
can't
ass.
take poison damage!
Oh, true. Yeah, I'll be fine. It's all good.
So we picked well then. Juliet was the go.
Juliet stabbed herself.
Look,
Romeo
all
poisoned
terrible.
himself.
it's been a long time since I've read Romeo and Juliet, alright?
I can do both. I'll just Romeo it, and then Juliet won't have to stab herself because I'll be like, hey, it was fine. Do you want some? No, actually. Ooh. Anyway, when Mad Maggie gets here, she's gonna be. I got all the moves. You just wait.
It's got all the something. Definitely didn't change my personality traits to say I can't lie, right? Nope, I'm good.
After a few moments pass, Barnabas returns with a very large bipedal creature walking behind him, looking like a mix mash of insectoid parts stitched together, with a large tentacle coming out of its mouth. And behind that is Mad Maggie,
Oh shit.
with a very thin piece of string as a leash.
Midge, Mags. Oh, long time no see. How's it going?
Who are you?
Wow, that kind of. You know what? It's been a while, and I know your eyesight's not the best, so. It's me. It's Manu. We had a thing.
She approaches, stands directly in front of you, and gets her face almost up against yours, and you can hear an audible.
I breathe out of my mouth at the same time.
Why do you have to make it weird?
Manu,
It's
Do you
kind
have
of
your
what he does.
do you have your hat of disguise back on, Manu?
Yeah. It assumes it's on unless I put my shooty boy circlet on.
I
say-
remember the
My
scent
stuff
of
would
that
appease you.
blood anywhere. Manu, welcome back.
So anyway, we need a car. I need to borrow a car. I'll bring it back straight away.
And
I mean, how you been?
she looks over at Tinker, and then she looks at Scraps, and there's a what is that?
It's a kobold. It's kind of
Hey.
rude. You ain't never seen a kobold before?
Not the
Let's be
creature,
fair, I
you
look
daft
rather
one, the
different.
shining radiant sword on its back.
It's a shining radiant sword.
Tell
What? I'm not
me
allowed to
of
be
it.
sarcastic now?
Tell me of the sword.
Pardon? What's in it for me?
I'll give you the infernal vehicle. Tell me of the sword.
Excellent, that's what I wanted.
What a
So?
coincidence.
This is the sword of Sariel.
Where did you get it?
Inside the scab with a temple in it. It's gone now.
What do you mean it's gone?
Also
I would
a
very much
dream.
like to see this temple.
It exploded when I took the sword,
Yeah, I was about to say pretty much that.
which ironically is also where the last infernal machine went. It was too close.
And I went poof.
What would it take for you to give me the sword?
Whoa, Max.
Well, we had to fight like 30 things in a gauntlet, so.
What if I send you home?
Whoa, okay, deal. Done.
No,
No.
don't you speak. No, Manu,
You
you
don't
do
hold
not
the
speak.
sword, you don't get to make this decision.
Not
I can
your
send you
words.
home right now. It's easy.
It's easy.
Would you be able to send Eltrell home as well?
Yeah,
Don't
we've
be
got-
ridiculous. A contract was signed for that city.
Yeah, and that's why we're not going home.
I want the
Look, if
sword
you
of
help
Zariel,
us-
not the wrath of Zariel.
Alright, what if we
yeah,
enter
well,
a
with the
contract
sword of
with you?
Zariel, nope.
Manu,
What? Hang on.
Manu?
Hang on.
No.
Hang
No,
on.
Manu,
Hang on.
Manu.
I got this. I got
Let
this.
him say his piece, and then we'll just shut him down straight after. It's fine.
Thank you. Thank you. I.
you just
So
want, like,
what?
a little,
What if we have
little
a
button on a
deal?
flap?
If you help us with this vehicle acquisition, we
Oh no, we already
free.
get the vehicle.
Yeah, the deal was to tell her about the
She
sword and
asked
we
for
got the vehicle.
information. I gave information, so we get the
Oh,
vehicle.
well then we're done here. I'll see you later, Max.
So that's you don't want to go home. I can just.
We'll
send
find
you
our
home
own
right
way,
now.
thank you.
Wait, hang on,
Okay
wait.
then.
We can come back. We can trade the sword for our way
Before
home.
we
If
do go,
we
I have a question for you, Mags.
Hmm.
don't call it
Would-
Max.
You happen to have any knowledge of the companion of Elturel?
She ponders for a second. Not particularly. The floating ball. Not very.
Nothing
not
about
very
what-
exciting.
How is it?
I mean, nothing powers it. It's black. Are you saying it
I'm
has
sure we'll work it out.
power?
Well, it kept the undead away in the material plane for a number of years, so something
Interesting.
enabled it to do that.
I was unaware of
Really
that.
should have negotiated before you gave any information away, Riala.
Well,
You knew this.
unfortunately, I have other matters to attend to. I must be off if you won't take my deal.
Well, I mean, which
Wait.
infernal vehicle are we taking?
Barnabas can show you to the storage area. You can just take one.
Thank you very much.
Please let it be a motorcycle with 2 sidecars.
No.
There's 5 of us. I know I'm small, but unless it's relatively slow, we're not all gonna fit.
Don't worry, Riala's proficiencies will help us.
That's not how
You-
that works.
They
God damn
really won't.
And she just turns on the spot, giving a gentle tug to the single strand of yarn leash around the insectoid creature, heading back inside the fort. As she gets closer to the doors leading inside, she begins hurrying.
I hate seeing her go, but I love watching her work.
Don't.
Hang on.
Don't.
Do you think she's in league with?
Possibly. No way to know at this point, but that
We
being
need to
said,
move now.
probably be best to go find Barnabas and get that
Yeah,
vehicle and get
let's
the
go.
fuck
Get the
out.
fuck out of here right now.
Peekaboo.
Ah, fucking.
Hiya,
Hey,
Barnabas.
I was
Yes,
here the whole
and-
time.
that.
I'm listening.
And yes, Tinker's tail is completely puffed up right now.
Follow me.
Ah.
And he begins very slowly floating over to a section of the fort.
Thank you,
Come on.
Barnabas.
Little pep in your step. Or float.
Let's see what vehicles they actually have. Machines. Alrighty. As he crosses the yard, you can see Chuck and Clonk, the Kenku mechanics for Mad Maggie. There is 1 Devil's Ride, 1 Demon Grinder, and 1 Tormentor.
All in working order.
I mean, they're there.
I'm gonna
Which
check
one-
that first.
Which
Thank
one's
you.
the fastest?
The Devil's Ride would be.
So the demon grinder is what we had. The scavenger is the other one.
So it's
Fake buddy.
a Demon Grinder, a Devil's Ride, and a Tormentor. That's what's available in the at the moment.
Barney, you. No.
Yeah, I'll inspect the thingies to make sure, and so we can see what's what and which is who and what's working. Because unfortunately, I did not think of specifying that at the time.
Yeah.
That being said, Maggie's not a genie, but she is. a bitch,
Barnabas
so-
he kind of presents the vehicles to you, and on seeing you all not instantly rushing towards one, he floats over towards the driver's seats of each of them and turns them over, and they're all running.
Okay, cool. See, that's what we were looking for.
Alright,
Oh.
everyone jump in 1 car. Let's go.
It doesn't work that way, unfortunately. The deal was only for 1 vehicle.
Let's just stick with
Fuck
what
up,
we know.
Barn. Oh, okay.
Speed-wise, the Tormentor and the Demon Grinder are the same, 100 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just stick with what we know. I think it's
Demon
probably for the
Grinder?
best. Yeah.
Demon grinder.
I'd rather not have to learn a whole new set of fucking skills to be able to fix this one. Not that I've had much luck previously.
I can lend a hand if we get into trouble.
What are you, some kind of tinkerer?
So it is another vanilla demon grinder. This one does not have the humanoid figure at the front that shoots acid in people. The upgrade that you got
Damn.
We never got to
from the
use
other
that,
demon.
did we?
Nope.
No.
So it has
We literally went from getting the upgrade to where we parked it and it exploded.
Yep.
So you have the driver's seat, one chomper, one wrecking ball, and 2 harpoon flingers.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I just want to say, Barney, that picture, it actually pains me because I actually did get my septum piercing done about a month ago. And I was sitting here like, no.
Oh yeah, I also have my septum pierced, and that. No.
Can you... Let me know what happens.
No.
We need
No.
thorough testing.
No.
We have the technology.
Incorrect.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's a fucking 9-volt battery. We've had the technology for a while.
Alright, so we've got our magic car pit.
Just a car. Alright, so. Navigators, shall we? Next stop.
Alright. Well, this is where I check out, because my navigation skills end here.
Is there anywhere in specific that, you guys would prefer me to seat myself or something?
I'm on the balls at the back.
I mean, it's the same machine as we had before. It's still the same thing. Just
I mean,
sit
like,
somewhere.
I can't remember if Tinker has actually been on the harpoon flingers on the previous one or not. That's all. Oh yeah, probably has.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we still
never
have the demon grinder.
Hey, you
Okay,
did the,
this we got
you-
question.
We were at the docks and we went diving together for the upgrade.
Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. I will have to try and erase that again.
So you'll pile into the demon grinder, taking up your respective positions. Where would you like to go?
Back to Elturel.
That seems like the play.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alrighty. Where exactly would you like to go, though? So just for clarification purposes, the last time you were at Elturel, or it was visible, it was 50 to 100 feet above the river Styx, and the shores, what would be to the east on your map, over here, and on the west over here, were demons and devils, large forces of demons and devils fighting. It was basically the front lines of the Blood War.
Was there anything to the north up here that we remember seeing?
Not that I can recall, so no.
If there was, there isn't anymore.
Gives an opportunity to populate it with new shit.
It's just 15 Tiamats.
Sorry.
There's always time for more Tiamats. So is that where you'd
Each
like to go?
Tiamat then have like the 5 heads.
Yeah,
Yep.
of course.
It's not Tiamat otherwise.
That's a lot of heads.
Yeah, it's just a dumb
That's
old
correct.
regular dragon. Ew.
With less than 5 heads. Like, why would you even bother?
Yeah, what's the point?
That's fair.
So where would you like to go?
Alright.
No. I would say probably east side of the River Styx, last place we saw Elturel. See if we can get our bearings from there.
I would say northeast to avoid the war.
Well, yeah, that's why I
But
said
yeah.
east side as opposed to west side, but yeah.
Yeah. So probably somewhere up around here, aiming for.
You'll buckle up. You put the demon grinder into gear, and it dies immediately. And Barnabas, levitating next to the cockpit, says, Mad Maggie
Fuel.
never said anything about fuel. And he
That's
begins
alright.
floating away.
This is fine.
I still have 6 soul coins. I'll put one in.
I think I have a couple
So-
floating around.
That's what they're used for. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's money, it's fuel, it's bloody everything.
Cool. I've got 10 of them.
Well, we're gonna be going for a while, so that's good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Are we driving away yet?
Yes.
I'm about to put her in gear and drive off, so yeah.
Alright. As we're driving away, as I'm facing out the back of the vehicle, I put my circlet of scorching ray on and zap Barnabas with it.
Fucking rude.
Dick.
Ah.
You unbelievable douche.
Just gonna slam the brakes on so he like
No,
flies
keep
forward.
going, don't stop! We gotta keep going.
And then
he's
I'm
gonna get
like, I'm
angry.
gonna slam the brakes so he like flies forward, and then I'm gonna go.
Alright,
Right.
you can make your attack with disadvantage if you want, Manu.
Fuck. Alright, where is it?
Come on, you're gonna lucky it anyway.
+5 attack. 2d6 times.
I was gonna say, has it been so long that you've forgotten
Oh
how
wait,
to attack?
the attack rolls, of course. I forget.
Just straight doing damage.
Right, so this. Right, those ones. Wait, no, I don't know what I'm doing. Fuck, I'm having a brain fart.
I'm having a.
How many rays do I get? It's 3 of them. Yeah, it's 3 of them. So like, yeah, just take those d20s individually.
The
Is there
very
any-
first one
Plus
hits.
5. Plus 5.
The very first one hits, encompassing the entirety of Barnabas into a scorched mess. The other 2, you feel your feet slide underneath you as Riala.
I mean, if those are the straight ones, straight rolls, like where's his disadvantage?
Shit.
That's true.
Yeah, true.
Roll
Right.
another 3d20.
Second set inbound. Alright, so none of them.
Never mind,
None of
none of
them
them hit.
Yeah, you aim your scorching ray at Barnabas. Riala sees you and just smashes on the brakes, and 3 jets of fire shoot out. You don't see where they go, but you see 3 red hats shoot up into the air and daintily begin falling down like something out of a movie.
They all pop
And-
out little cocktail
Right on
umbrellas.
target.
Barnabas turns and says, and just begins floating away.
And now I head off.
Put my hat on.
And you begin out. Who's going to be navigating?
Shot not.
Got not.
Tinker, come help me.
Okay.
You,
Yeah,
hand
I'll go.
Tinker the map. Riala points out where they want to go and says, lead us there. Can you roll 2d4, please?
Boy, I
Hmm.
wish I knew what good rolls were when it comes to this.
Not that.
Are you sure though?
Yep.
Oh,
I
right,
remember
it's a
how
double.
this works.
It's a double.
There's a double.
I
We're
forgot
fucked.
about the double.
Where to send you?
Fuck.
I
Right,
thought if we
bluff.
were navigating with the map, it was like a D10.
Huh. Yeah, DM. I vaguely remember that.
Ace vaguely remembers that.
I'll make it 2d8. It's not a part of the rule. I found the rule really quickly. Alrighty. You begin flooring it out of Fort Knucklebone. You make a quick, sharp left as there's the river Styx runoff directly in front of the gate, and begin flooring it. And the planes in front of you just keep going and going and going, almost as if you're, almost like you're on a treadmill of sand. You begin to get a little bit tired of this, and Riala, you look back to check on everyone else in the back of the Demon Grinder, and you look forward again, and you come screeching to a halt You come screeching to a halt. To the right of you is the River Styx, and directly in front of you, a giant slab of ice is wedged at the end of this craggy ravine. Through its surface, you glimpse a glacial landscape draped in snow.
Fuck yes.
To the right, you can see the River Styx. You can hear the clanging of weaponry, and you can see the beginning of the stone dome, essentially, that Elturel is placed upon, touching the River Styx.
Okay.
Well then, it's a lot easier to get back up to Elturel this time. Not quite as far.
Yeah, how far is it from like the ground to Elturel?
At the moment,
Almost touching.
yeah, with the very base of the rock that was teleported here, supporting Elturel being on the
Yeah,
River
I mean
Styx.
like to the city proper.
Yeah, to the city proper, it's like I'd say about 70, 80 feet above the River Styx.
Oh, that's fucking easy.
Yeah, Manu can probably jump it.
Yeah, Manu can run that.
Well, he'd
I can
have to
run that.
run on the River Styx as well. So
I can do. Wait.
I mean, he
I was
can
gonna
do
say,
that.
I was like, can he do that yet? I think he can do that.
I should have dumped intelligence.
I mean,
So there's about 50 feet of rock, the very lowest point, starting to touch and enter the River Styx, and then atop that is the city of Elturel.
okay. All right.
Well, we have arrived.
I'm guessing your fly speed is just a thing you do.
Oh yeah, no, this is constant. Flight and hover.
Cool. Well, Tinker can fly, you can fly, I can teleport, Manu can run, and I can take Barney with me.
Someone's got to carry me to the wall so I can run up it.
I'm carrying you all the way up.
Yeah. May as well.
If you
I
really
don't
want to
get
run
to
up
look cool.
if you want to run up the wall that badly, you can run down the wall, then run back up it.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Where? How far am I traveling?
Like,
90.
yeah, how
80
close are
feet, I
we
think it
right
was.
now? And are there any, like, demon armies in our way?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Not that you can see,
That's
but
fine.
you can hear what would be to the south, like a ringing of like echoing weapons on weapons.
Okay. Well, I want to drive the demon grinder as close as I can to the river Styx without touching it. So, like, I'm at the closest point to Elturel without going into the river.
Yeah, that's easy enough. You just drive up to the shore. Having previously, when you first learning how to drive the demon grinder, teleported across the river and nearly had the rear end fall in.
Yeah.
You know how close to the shore you can get safely. From there, it would be about the 90 feet or so to the outside of the outer wall of Elturel, but on the flat top surface. Because
Okay.
the wall around Elturel is still standing. That's where the
Alright.
the chains dragging you into the river Styx are attached.
All right. And the
Uh,
top of the wall is
15 feet. That's where
okay. So it's like 105 feet to
yes.
get up there. All right. Am I casting to Dimension Door, or are you, Barney? Because we
Would
may
it
as well
not-
only take one.
Would it not be better just for Tinker and I to carry everyone?
Guess.
I'm strong as fuck, y'all.
Alright, take
I'll take 2 people, and then Tinker can take 1, and then we're good, yeah?
Does that work?
Sure.
Can you take 2 people at once?
I mean, does a 20 in strength mean nothing?
But
That is
if you're-
a fair question.
But are your wings? Does that? All right.
There's no mention of weight on my wings.
Yeah,
So
nah, fuck. I ain't a DM. Fucking do it.
I don't see why that would be too much of an issue.
Go for it. Let's all just.
It slows you
latch
down a
on.
little bit, but other than that, you have no issues whatsoever.
Sweet shit.
You have 90 feet of movement with that. It's fine.
Yup. Alright then.
So how's everyone getting up? Scraps is flying 2 people.
I'm flying 2
Taking-
people,
Taking the Scraps Express business class.
and then Tinker will fly another one.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
go with Tinker if she wants to fly me up.
Sure.
Alright then. I will
What about
grab
Barney's
Manu and
dimension
Barney
door?
and. Well, that's. I was kind of doing this so that we're
Waste of a
saving
spell.
on spell slots. When I can
Do
just
you
carry them.
wanna take
It's not a
back your
spell
dimension
slot.
door, Barney?
Barney's is a spell slot, Manu.
Yeah.
Yarp.
All right.
Yeah, you're right. Barney is a spell slot.
Carrying.
All right. You eventually begin
I'll
coming
just-
up.
I'll just grab them by the tops of their heads like the fucking
Oh
Kyrians
my
in
God.
Bastion.
Every fucking time I'm like, yes, I enjoy hair
It's
pulling,
worse.
but can you ask me first?
Apparently, it's worse if you're playing a small race. I've heard
Wait,
people
but-
in my guild
Jesus
complaining about
Christ.
when they're playing gnomes.
Oh no. You know, as a Cultirian, they just grab my hair, and I'm like, can we please not?
You begin making your way
no,
up
I'll carry them
to-
properly.
El Terrell.
Hair.
With the size, the sheer magnitude of the city having blocked your view to the south, as you begin to come around to the floor, the ground of El Terrell, just outside the city, what would be the surrounding wall. You can see behind the city there are legions of demons and devils fighting still underneath, as if nothing has stopped from the last time you were here.
Sounds about right.
Little scraps of fluff flying around.
You easily make your way up over the wall and land into the city of El Terrell.
Alright. So do we have anything else we want to do here, or should we go straight for the companion?
I mean, how far up's the companion?
I don't think it's going to be a problem.
That's my point. Like, we've already proved that 2 of you can carry 3 of us.
Yeah, but I think at least one of the flyers is going to need, possibly a spare hand.
I mean, I'm good for 10 minutes. And I've got another 2 spell slots.
From the direction you guys flew in from, that is about where you are.
Oh hey, right by where someone convinced that guy to jump off to his death.
There's another wagon down the
Yeah.
bottom left. DM.
Oh no,
That
that's
was there.
that was where we were previously. Okay.
Yeah, the
I
larger
was
one
confused.
is where you guys come in from, the angle of where you were.
Okay.
Alrighty
How's
then.
the streets around us look?
Completely desolate. As you begin to look around, you can see the high hall where you guys have previously met the denizens of El Terrell.
And where you guys
atop
met
the hill.
Scraps.
Yeah.
It's all
As
come
you-
full circle.
Yeah, as you look up that direction, and I'll say as you guys are lowering down, kind of arcing up to the apex and lowering back down into the city, a lot more of the city is just destroyed. Houses have collapsed in on themselves. Towards the high hall, what would be the northwest tower has also collapsed. But otherwise, it's in the grand scheme of things, not much has really changed. It's still a fucking city dragged down to the plain of Avernus.
And
Okay.
whereabouts is the companion in amongst all this?
Smack bang in the center, 400 feet above it.
Cool.
400.
Yes.
It's fine.
Does it look like there's any flying things in the sky defending anything?
Not at all. In
I
fact,
don't
it's
think they think
actually
anyone has the balls to do the bullshit we're about to do.
it's actually eerily quiet. That's the main difference here from the last time. The main difference from the last time you guys were in El Terrell. It is eerily quiet. Other than the echoing din of the clashing weaponry outside of the city and underneath, there's almost nothing happening.
So there's nothing to worry about. Alright, Scraps.
Who has the adamantine rods?
I thought I
Rihanna.
did.
Someone.
Scraps. Do you want to go up with me and see if we can? I don't know how these rods work. I assume that they're probably plugged into it.
Well, honestly, I don't know either, but I don't think we're going to know until we wait. There was something written on it, yeah.
On the
On
rods.
the rods, yeah.
Your previous little imp companion told you that the numbers 1 to they were numbered
They were just
in
numbered,
Infernal.
okay.
Yes.
Alrighty then.
Just the numbers in Infernal.
All right, that's fine. Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Do we know
We'll
which
go-
number's which?
I can read them.
That's fair.
That works.
So yeah, fly up and see if we can get them in, if there is any such thing.
Or at the very least, have a look.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it's just floating up there, right? Like, there's nowhere to stand.
No, it is as best you can tell from this vicinity and just what you guys know of the companion.
Okay.
It is a flawless orb that used to shine bright, just floating stationary above the city of Elturel.
Alright,
This'll be
tell
fun.
you what, let's fly up. I'll go with Scraps because if anything attacks us and he needs a free hand, I can activate my wings.
All right.
So he can just drop me.
I'll go up with Tinker. And
It's 400 feet up in the air. I'm not. If I drop you, I'm dropping you.
I'll survive the fall. It's fine.
He probably will.
I mean, it's not wrong.
We're going up to have a look.
Well,
Actually, I'll stay here with Barney then. I'll stay here with
what
Barney.
I was going to suggest for the moment, at the very least, is we go up and have a look, even if we don't do anything with it right this second. And those who stay down here, go check the high hall.
Yeah, I'll go with Barney to the high hall and do the real talking.
See if the people who we left there are still there.
Alright, Barney, you in for that?
What?
Yes, I am in for it.
Fuck!
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Alright, and that's where we'll take a break.
Alrighty.
Good shit.
Alright, so Mano and Barney off to High Hall and we're gonna check out the orb.
Don't you fucking nut me.
Alright, thanks everybody. We're going to take a quick 5 to 10 minute break. We'll continue very soon.
Barney.
Alrighty, who wants to go where first?
Well, the two with wings are going up to companions.
And I'm going with, because I have the rods.
Alrighty.
Oh, my mic's open. Sorry. I'm with Manu.
Yeah, we're gonna stroll through the main street and head round here towards the main road up to. Oh no, I guess we
Seems
can cut
much
through.
more simpler to cut through over
cut
here.
through. Well, I don't know the back roads of the city. Sorry, I'm not an El Terrell local.
Neither am I. I'm a fucking
had a long
country
rest?
person. Yeah,
think
we got a
I think
we got one
Straps is
before
the
we.
closest to an Elturel local, and even then he wasn't a local at all. He was just there at the time.
Did
No,
we have a
didn't he
long rest
serve in?
before?
Oh no, wait,
after...
he was the Baldur's Gate dude.
Did we have a long rest after Mad Maggie?
That is a good point. How much time passed in there?
I mean, not very much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably
I
not.
don't
Like,
think
we
so.
got the... Yeah, cool.
You guys tiny hutted into the Wandering Emporium, and then the Wandering Emporium dissipated into Fort Knucklebone.
And then we pretty much went straight to Elderhell from there. So like
Yeah.
we haven't used anything apart from what's these fly.
Yep.
Yeah, but having one less point of exhaustion would have been nice. But yeah, no.
Alright, so who wants to go first?
I mean, the flying people did say.
No, they didn't, but I'll allow it.
Scraps literally said.
Scrapsy ascended, and Riala, you take off from your position.
And Tinker.
And Tinker. Take off from your position, start heading up towards the pitch black companion. Manu and Barney, you two start heading off towards the high hall. As you get about 150 feet away from the companion, Riala and Tinker, you go blind. The
shit.
companion itself seems to be radiating darkness. It is a supernatural pitch black. Scraps, you can still see because you have ludicrous fucking true sight now.
Yeah, I do. Fucking true sight, motherfuckers.
Ludicrous
So dark vision
mode.
won't work. Fuck!
No.
I can see in normal and magical darkness.
We
see
have to go
invisible,
ludicrous speed.
You can also
automatically
see the
detect
ethereal
illusion.
plane.
Yep. Perceive the original form of shape changes, so I can see Manu's normal shape all the time anyway.
Damn.
Or
Oh,
a creature
my
transformed
tusks.
by magic, so anytime Barney transforms herself with polymorph, I can see both the polymorph and Barney. And see into the material plane all within 60 feet.
Damn. Alright,
sight,
with
yeah.
your fucking supervision, can you lead us through? Because we're fucking blind.
Alrighty then, I will use my free hand to say.
Fucking
first
daisy chain this.
Yeah, a little bit. I'll first tell Tinker that I'm gonna grab a hand and then I'll lead towards the get a bit closer to the companion.
Mm-hmm. As you get towards the companion, the orb itself is about 30 to 40 foot in diameter. It is pitch black. To everyone else, it's as dark as obsidian. It's actually radiating darkness, but the surface that you can see, Scraps, is like dark as obsidian or oil.
Mm.
It looks almost completely smooth, except for 9 small rectangles on what would be the equator orbiting it.
Small rectangles that look like those nice little rods would fit in, perhaps?
Above the holes, 9 symbols that seem to match up with the rods.
Convenient. Alrighty then. Tinker, I'm gonna have to let go of your hand. You just chill for a second.
Yeah, she's like holding onto the thing right now. I have about 4 minutes 30 seconds left of my boosters.
Maybe you should use that time to try and catch up with the other guys. You're not going to be able to see much here. So if you can just go down.
I was just about to say,
recreate-
and then just like suddenly just leans back and just goes.
It just plummet.
Yeah.
Plummet
And then
until
just
you're not blind
If you're
anymore.
building in the city, you'll find them there.
Yeah, just like sort of just leans back, drops down. As soon as she's out of the darkness, just activates and just boost straight towards the high hole.
Alrighty. Riella,
Yes.
bring out a rod, please.
I will pull out. We should probably put these in like numerical order, so.
Oh, yeah, but
I'm
you
gonna
can't
pull
fucking
out
see
a
what
rod.
you're grabbing.
Exactly.
So unless you can read your celestial numbers by touch, I'm gonna have to look at them.
I'm not versed in normal braille, let alone celestial.
You begin pulling out the rods.
At least until we
Finding
find the
out.
first.
Yeah, pulling them out one by one until you find the first one.
And I will
you
search
begin,
for the hole labeled 1.
Yeah, and you're inserting them.
Yes.
Yeah, you begin inserting them from 1 to 9. Barney and Manu, you guys make it into the courtyard of the high hall. Before you make it through to the front doors, Tinker catches up with you all. Lands next to you.
Seconds to spare. Hey, what's up?
Welcome, Tinks.
Hey. Yeah, I couldn't see anything near that fucking orb. Scraps and Real, I've got it.
Alright, cool.
You begin making your way through the main chamber to the central statue that leads down into the catacombs. You make your way down into the catacombs where last you saw the survivors of El Torel.
Can't wait to see their smiling faces again.
I can't wait to see the giant pile of tokens that was left there.
As you begin making your way through to the back, you spot the woman you know to be Feria Jinx, the highest ranking, the highest ranking member of the cathedral when everything went to. Now that everything is settled down, she was the one that was left in charge. Where previously there was 100 to 150 survivors, there is now about 60 to 70, and the acrid stench of death in the air. As Manu and Barney, with Tinker in tow, as you make your way around the corner, you can see all of the civilians hiding and whimpering away from the sudden sound and the sounds of people approaching. As you two round the corner, a farrier steps out from behind a fountain and says, "Oh my god, it's you. Where's Alda?"
Heyo. Older. Barney, quick line.
He grew wings and flew away.
He's doing God's work. Whatever God it is that you do, he's doing that work. Oh boy.
I can't believe he would leave us.
No, he'll be in your spirits. He's watching
He's with
over
us
you.
in spirit.
Yes, that one.
Have you figured out a way to save us?
Yes, it's happening right now. We got our best two people on it.
Oh, thank the gods. Riala and Scraps, you finish inserting the last rod. The two halves of the companion fall away, and there's an explosion of bright light. For you, Riala, it's almost blinding, going from the stark magical darkness into bright radiance. Scraps, you just blink it away. You're good. Standing before you, about 60 foot tall, is a celestial.
Huh.
It looks at you
Makes
both.
sense that the companion was an actual companion.
Yeah, it looks at you both and says, "What would you have of me?"
Can you put the city back?
It takes a second and looks around, and points one by one at the chains, as they need to be broken.
Right.
Figured.
That tracks.
Do you have advice on how to do that?
He scoops up Scraps, and I guess as an attachment, Riala begins darting towards the first chain.
Oh shit, we're doing this now. Okay, let's go.
Puts you down on the ground, points at your sword, and points at the chain.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
That's fair.
All right, I'm gonna just swing the sword at the chain. Let's go.
Yeah, sorry, Barney and Manu, you guys hear almost like
Tinker.
and Tinker, sorry, yeah. There's almost there's a slight rumble throughout the city, like a small tremor, but sound-wise, it's almost like a light wind chime, and everyone hears that. Ferrier and the locals are like, "What is that?"
Helmets up.
Tinker, get your token down here.
Shit. Hang on. Oh, wrong one. Fuck. Where is it?
Yeah,
No,
Ray
no.
was still down there before. Yeah, Ray's still on the stairs.
Whoops.
I mean, it makes sense. The scene was just still sitting at where it was when we left.
Yeah, I only just deleted half of the commoner tokens.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Half of the commoners died.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
They ate it.
Oh shit.
It is Ferrier, and about half of what was there the last time you saw, and there is the lingering scent, sickly sweet smell of rotted flesh lingering in the air.
More sweet than sickly. Did we bring any food? Can we feed these people? Oh, sorry, DM. Please continue.
I mean, you can try feed them if you have any food.
I don't have any food. I'm scabbing off Tinker and Barney.
Scraps and Riala, the Celestial plonks you down on the ground in front of the first chain. Each link of the chain is about 10 foot in thickness and 15 foot long, looping down into down towards the shores of the River Styx. Being so close to the edge, you can see thousands of demons and devils, approximately like 60 to 70 feet below you, just battling it out.
Yeah, we should definitely do this before that gets too close, hey?
I would recommend that, yes.
Alright.
Points at your sword and points at the chain.
Just swing away. I can do that. And swing away. Two-handed swing.
Yeah, you
I
swing away
attack
at the
the
chain.
Celestial.
You swing away at the link of chain. There is a radiant white light of sparks that comes off the chain, and you can see that the sword has like sunken into it, and it is slowly making its way through, akin to like the start of episode 1 where they ram their lightsabers into the door.
Cutting through the door.
Yeah, it is very slowly working its way through, like you're trying to cut butter, cold butter with a butter knife.
Alright. I'll keep on pushing.
Tinker, Manu, and Barney. Feria approaches and says, "You mentioned food. Do you have food?"
Tinker's got food.
We've
Dick.
had to
Thank
do
you.
despicable things. What's the
I-
plan to get us out of here?
We currently have 2 people working on getting us out of here. And I
How? We need to get out of here now.
You'll be alright. I've got some rations, but I don't know how much that'll feed. It's better than nothing. I don't know if the bard has any.
I have some jerky.
That's food.
I'll split off my 9 rations.
Yeah,
I have
Feria
some
takes
rope.
them and starts laying them down on the ground, trying to figure out some sort of means of distribution. She looks up at Barney and says, "We've had enough jerky."
Oh dear. Oh
That's-
my.
I
And
mean, would you like me to catch a pigeon? Surely there is pigeons around.
there are no pigeons in hell.
Before you
There's no
think.
pigeons. Oh, Barney. There's no pigeons in here, Barney. Silly goose.
The surviving locals of El Terrell begin lining up. There's a lot of pushing and shoving. Some small fist fights break out as they're all attempting to get as close to the front of the line as possible.
I'm gonna have to keep order.
Oh no.
I will smack a hungry peasant. I ain't afraid.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
we all know
no.
how Manu keeps order. We sure we did chose the right thing here? This seems like
I
a
trust
terrible
him.
mistake.
As you begin to approach that side of the temple, the smell of death gets stronger and stronger.
My clue back. Ugh.
Jason.
The Scraps and Riala, you guys are about you guys are finished on the western side of the city. As you get through a chain, the Celestial just scoops you back up and flies you faster than you've ever flown before to the next one, plonking you, coming to a stop very suddenly. If it wasn't for the fact it was a celestial being, it'd probably hurt or kill you. But placing you back on the ground with surprising tenderness for his size, and does this continuously throughout the whole process. So there are 4 down and there are 4 more to go.
Nice.
Good shit.
Seems too easy.
Yeah, it's almost as if we haven't actually seen the person who owns the sword that I have.
Yeah. Hmm. Well,
back in the catacombs.
Bunny,
They begin surrounding Manu.
whoa. Hey, Bunny, you're a magic friend. Do you make food?
The one that you said you would slap is you'll slap a hungry peasant.
If I have to, fuck yeah. So you better just get in line and
We'll
share like everyone else.
eat you. We will literally eat you.
I
Alright,
could
back
literally
off.
kill you all in one hit.
Back
so
off.
just get in line and just get. We've got rations, alright? We
And
got a little
Feria
bit.
pushes away forward and says, "Please, we have food. Just everyone, they're trying to help." And there is another tremor as the last 4 chains are cut away from the city of Elturel. The Celestial scoops you both back up again. The city underneath you, Scraps and Riala, Tinker, Manu, and Barney, you guys get the sudden sense of falling as the last chain is cut away, about 40 to 50 feet. You can hear the splash of liquid, the Celestial keeping Scraps and Riala in their hand. You guys just stay stationary and watch as huge waves splash over the fighting armies of demons and devils.
Hope they enjoy that.
And points toward, like, ushers towards the city and says, "Where should I situate you for this?"
High hall?
Yeah, drop us off at a high hole, please.
Thank you.
He begins making his way down there. Tinker, Manu, and Scraps, you guys get back up, dust yourselves off.
Thank you, Manu and Barney.
Yes, sorry, Barney. Feria gets back up, having, from the sudden lurching, landed in one of the fountains that is there. There are piles of people everywhere. Some of them dusting themselves back up, some of them not moving at all.
This is fine.
Be fine.
Well, we've got the short-term food situation handled then.
Oh no.
It's
No,
okay,
no,
I
no,
have some
no.
mystery goo. I don't actually know what it is.
As the Celestial places you down at the base of the stairs leading into the High Cathedral. The through the large doors is a bright light,
Son of a bitch.
Yep.
and out steps Archduke Zariel of Avernus. Looking around you,
Cool.
Zariel herself stands atop the steps coming out from inside the cathedral. Looks around you, sees the Celestial dive into the river of Styx, and she begins flying up. And as she does so, she begins laughing.
Fuck.
I remember the secret chamber's there, right?
Yeah.
Can I point in that general direction and hope that any one of them are within 120 feet and send a message to all 3 and say, "Zariel's here, get your butts out."
Yeah, they get
Does
it.
she want us to moon?
Whoa, hang on, what?
We gotta
You
move
guys get
now.
that? Alright,
Yep.
let's roll.
As you
Running.
As you all get up, upstairs, Zariel begins the city itself begins shaking, as presumably the Celestial has put the mound on his back and is beginning to return Elturel.
What a fucking unit.
And moving with the city, staying about slowly gaining height on it, Zariel just keeps flying up and laughing maniacally. Barney, Tinker, and Manu, as you begin darting up the stairs, you can hear the piercing cry of pained screams coming behind you. Like 50 to 75 people are all crying out in pain. All of them in unison.
Tinker,
No.
were your rations in date?
Sure.
And again, as you guys upstairs, Zariel is slowly gaining. The city itself is moving. You can hear almost like the pulling back of the waves of the river Styx. And as the city is being lifted up slowly again, El Terrell is just gaining height above it, slowly taking a lead in front of it. Downstairs, what are you guys doing?
Why are they
Too hot.
screaming? What do they look? What are they?
Yeah, I
turning,
don't get it.
Are you turning around to go look?
Yeah, I'm a little concerned about him. I gotta be honest.
Sounds like a lie, but alright.
Alright, who's turning around and who's continuing upstairs?
I'll turn around
turning
like
around.
I'm slowly walking my way up the stairs. So
Alright.
like I will turn around and
Yeah, Barney, you start heading back towards the catacombs where everyone was hiding out. And the sight before you is something you've never seen. The locals, as well as Feria, halfway submerged through the floor. Like they're being pulled atom by atom towards the river Styx. Upstairs, Zariel, still gaining ahead, is just laughing maniacally at the two of you. Not doing anything to stop the city from being returned.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And we
Barney,
don't
you
know.
watch, centimeter by centimeter, inch by inch, as they are forcefully pulled through the matter of the floor itself. Eventually, coming to around waist height, one by one, all of the screams start to die off into silence. Their bodies still being pulled through the ground.
yeah,
What
wow.
the shit?
At this point, Tinker and Manu, you guys will be up back in the cathedral.
Out there, right?
Yeah. This continues on for about another 10 seconds as the city begins to gain momentum, moving up away from the river Styx. And as you guys all feel your feet be planted to the ground, you can feel the movement. And to match that, the speed in which all of the locals with you, Barney, are being forced through the ground. Eventually, after a moment, you can see or can hear the echo of the warring factions begin to die off as you gain more and more height. And Zariel, laughing maniacally at the two of you out the front, and the two of you now behind her, just out the front there. She just flies off.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
I will
Sure,
turn
me.
around to Manu and be like,
And
I'm upstairs, pal.
we saved the city.
Hey, yeah, we did the objective.
As
Yep.
as the city gains more and more momentum, you eventually pass into complete and utter darkness. It just continues on and on into the red of the Avernus sky with its two suns, and like a curtain being draped over it. You're all shrouded in pitch black. Scraps, you can see millions of stars passing by at an increasing rate until eventually you come to a stop. You are in El Terrell as you've seen it, as it was before everything went black. But there was only one sun in the sky, a blue sky. You can hear the displacement of dirt as clouds of dust are shot up around you and around the perimeter of the city. You can hear birds squawking. It seems like, by all accounts, you're back.
Birds.
That seemed too easy. What went wrong? She didn't even stop anything. She just sat there.
Well, she got all those souls.
And she did laugh.
Lots.
So I saw something
Let's
kind of
point out,
horrific.
Barney's still downstairs, and no one upstairs knows what happened downstairs.
Yeah.
I'm walking my way upstairs,
Okay.
I'm assuming, because it would have taken a while for the
Yeah.
city to...
Job well done, everyone. A perfect mission. No casualties.
Yep, you guys did so good. Nothing wrong at all.
I was expecting this.
Fucking insight check on that.
I'm just horrified. Just... Yep. Distant stare.
So, Barney, when is everyone coming back up?
Barney, what's wrong?
They get sucked through the ground.
What?
There's like puddles of people.
Barney,
Oh.
did you have a bad dream?
So all
That's what I will
left
tell myself.
is clothing. Every single molecule of flesh and blood was sucked through. There's no remains left behind whatsoever.
Is there
Lots
any
of
sign
free
of
clothing.
big celestial friend left here, or is he gone now?
It just seems to have gone.
Okay. I don't think I was specific enough. I think I just said put the city back and didn't say anything about the people.
This is like America after Iraq. Or was it Afghanistan? Mission accomplished. Kinda.
10 out of 10 analogy.
Shit.
That's probably a good place to end the session.
And the campaign, perhaps?
Nah, we won.
Yeah, technically you guys won.
Yeah.
You
Congrats,
saved the city
guys.
of Elturel.
You
Yeah.
saved
But
not
the
as
people.
city.
Hang on, I was saving a party popper in the feast for this. Where's my chicken that I got stored
First
in here?
major act of good that Scraps does, and he fucks it up.
This is
Was
why
this
we
like-
can't have nice things.
Was this like a Djinn thing where it's like, hey, get the city back up, but then like you didn't specify everyone else, so they all just like
Kind of
Get
what I'm
slept
thinking, because I did just
the-
say, can you put the city back where it was?
The Celestial, if asked, wouldn't have been able to help them. The contract was still standing.
Yeah, that was
Oh.
my thought.
Yeah.
The contract itself is for the citizens of Elturel.
Well, tell you what. Don't know
Well-
about you guys, but when I feel extra strong, I'm probably gonna feel a little bit pity. I'm pretty sure. That's cool. We're cool.
Look, I'm just glad I'm not a citizen of Elturel. I'm glad I'm Baldur's Gate born and raised, motherfucker.
Sames.
So, what now? What happens now?
I mean, I guess we go back to Baldur's Gate and say we put Elturel back and then leave really quickly.
Job done, guys. Gotta go.
Collect our rewards.
Is there any? I don't
Was
remember.
there
if
even a
any.
reward for this?
There's no
We just-
reward.
Decided to do this.
No, I wanted to go home, and I was at one point, but you were all like, "Nah, let's save Elturel."
The beautiful thing is,
Congratulations.
you
got the
guys,
buildings.
you guys were asked to bring back Uldar, the leader of Baldur's Gate, and almost immediately,
I was gonna say that happened a long time ago. That
yeah,
that ship
almost
sailed long
immediately
ago.
after meeting him, Barney's like, "Hey, suicide, buddy, do it."
Yeah.
Go on, fucker, you won't.
Oh, funny. So good.
Fucking reverse psychology.
So do you guys want to run through your questions? Do you want to have any questions, or do you want to do a follow-up
Like-
session next week?
Follow-up
can we
session
come-
with
Follow
Beals.
up next.
Yeah, reckon a follow up next week. It is
Do a
quarter to
follow-up.
10. I need to sleep.
Quarter
Some
to
shit,
10.
so
It's
it's
quarter
not-
to
We're at
11.
10. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's a quarter
It's
to
almost
10.
10
Such,
here in
That's a
normal people
Victorian
time.
joke. You wouldn't get it.
You realize I spent years living down that way, right?
Potato, potato.
All right. Thank you everybody for hanging out. That is probably the end of the campaign. I'm gonna have to do some stuff next week. There will be a follow-up session next week, but as far as the campaign goes, they're back in the Feywild. Thanks everybody for stopping by. If you're interested in the edited down VODs with music and whatnot, they're up on my YouTube channel, link below, 24 hours after this. Please consider following and subscribing. I appreciate you all, and have a good night.